Well, shit. I had a special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. You can always tweak the rules a bit.
Get ready, Sam. It's coming.
Woo! He looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Run, Sam, run! Thanks for that, Sam.
That was amazing, Sam. I don't know how you managed to pull that off. If only we all had your talents.
You can do it. Got it. Stay strong, Sam. One and the same before we were born. Then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lockman wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's... Lincoln, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole, okay? Just like you make me. All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Lincoln. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her claw passed over to the other side, but her claw remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe. Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Lingen. Akna.
Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochna, your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream, wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. And given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Hello?
Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue. You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? They'll forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again. And this is why I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury. No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip-reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government, following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing the mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Deadman tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit, and you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Rest is advised.
Sam? Uh-huh. Calling you. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide her hooligan. Forever and always. We still speak. I shouldn't have any trouble getting...
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. It's about what she wants. And why shouldn't we help you? We're all connected now.
You alright? Yeah, right.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
A delivery? Excellent. Would you help? If me? Thank you for that. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you're more than welcome. Your deliveries have saved lots. And, as you know, every life that's saved, which in the long run means even more lives are... Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you. I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Keep it up, Sam.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons advised. Cargo verified. Keep on keeping on. Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Wow. I gotta be up. What? That, anyway, sorry, just...
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Order assigned. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keeping on. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, listen. Hey. Keep on keeping on.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
Order assigned. greatly appreciated. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Well, I'll be. Folks far out as me. This is pretty... Much obliged to you.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be decontaminating soon. All clear. Keeping on. Well, Sam Porter Bridges. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying Keep on keeping on. Decontamination. All clear. Well Pleasant, Sam Porter Bridges. Sam Porter Bridges.
Use of weapons is prohibited. Hey, Sam. Cargo's in, perfect. Looks like... Thank you.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, have you found our friend yet? We need to get them out of there. Nice and easy. Don't want to take a spill of...
Oh, you made it. Handled with... I hear you're the one. Is it true? I want to make me... Very good. Guess we're in this. I'd love...
Thanks. BB-28 appears to be on the road. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out. Just like the kid. Just like...
We've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the detail. Sounds like...
Oh. Should be...
Welcome, Sam's Port of Bridges.
Home alive, and they're sure to do right by you.
Order assigned. scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh. You must... I've asked around about that. If I can get... Thanks for that. I'll think of... Take care. I'll be calling. Until...
Weapons restrictions lifted. Clear. Weapons decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Restrictions lifted.
Good to see you, Sam. You're the best, Sam. Come back anytime.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted. Restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Keep on saving, my friend.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
She's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than that. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at it. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might... I couldn't make out the details. But someone needs to go. Take anything you need from that shelf.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, but I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
There you are. The Mountaineer. The treatment. I hope the enemy. And in fact, even if... Now, if you can... The term had future... It... Oh, and,
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scan.
connection for this to work. So, hook us up. Go ahead. Doctor?
Okay, everything's... This device, the manipulator, and the bioprint, you're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to...
Oh, thank you.
You should thank the network. All right. That's...
You... Thank you so...
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid... Stay the course, Sam.
Got a fresh order for you from us. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Oh, you're gonna love Power Gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll also... And... Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay?
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted. Safe travels. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Thank you for your
Man like you need... Here's some... Yep. Come back any...
order assigned.
Oh, by the way, you're more...
assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Don't do anything too reckless.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Your work is great. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
You look good, Sam. You're real. You know what? I just... Some good, somehow. Doubt a god. This is free. Take care, nurse. I'll be calling. Until then.
What? I'm sorry.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Weapons will be locked until departure. Safe travel. Keep on keeping all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
Doubt a guy like you. This is for you. You be careful now.
weapons restriction. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
You're from You... No. Never thought it. Hey, do you think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research. My father... But he... leaving me to... And I wish... What I... So, but on the... I've been trying to pluck... But then... And... Please... I'm gonna... Please understand. There's a terminal there you can use... Here. Knock yourself...
Looks like someone's carrying it around.
Until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
It was my fault. He thought... And we were... But... We can't let that... So... hope our... Thanks again. I hope...
Sam, it's hot. That camera you recovered contains some... The data stored on it was... Anyway, based on my... and the photographic and document... I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30... The artists were like... See the dolphin-like creature? At the time... So how could the artist possibly... It is my belief... And that would mean the Death Stranding... That it... Since the birth of our planet... Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions... But there have, of course, been... What if the... It would be... And... It would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it was looking all over. And then, I tell you, it was almost... Anyway, however, the fluctuating... Think you can bring one more site in? Once you have, and once I have subsequently... This is the last... I promise. Just one more site. That's all we should... Good luck.
Good work. New order available. Return.
Sam, I see you received a mail from our Mountaineer friend. Seems he's got an order for you. Might be good to give it a...
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Econ keeping
Bye
up.
for now, Sam. All the best.
Econ... Keeping on.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Safe travels.
Decontaminating system. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Thank you for your contribution.
Restrictions lifted. scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping on. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Sam Bridges. She's lives, and we're talking and she claims she... Anyway, and when I met... on it. But, like how? And sure, they clearly mean something. With your assistance, that is. By the way, I got you a little something.
Sam, it's just like the one itself. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us. At least that's what I think, but the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in.
I told you.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we did...
Another super...
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama?
You got me, Sam. But not really. One bot. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. We're all connected.
Order assigned. Weapons restricted.
Do continue.
Order assigned. Weapons restricted. Sam.
Doubt a guy like... This is... Be careful out there. We can't afford...
Order assigned.
Be careful out there, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh! You must... Doubt a guy like you needs help from a guy like... This is for you.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
should take the... Thanks for the explanation.